Hello, I'm Betty White, and the 5 o'clock whistle is fantastic.
To a great moment in time.
Does that mean what I think it means?
Yes, indeed. Come on, are you ready? Yes. Ringy bells. You come down to this. Tell that slave driver. Tell him it's going to be a rock and roll weekend. Is that true? Well, here we go. That's your weekend. Everybody's working for the weekend. What the hell are you talking about? Friday! You still high? Friday! Finish. Brace yourself. Yes!
Hello, it's Great Man. Great Man Radio Show on this Friday, Blastoff show. I know I haven't done a show in a while. I've been kind of on hiatus and trying to get my mood back in and doing the shows and stuff and having fun with it. Trying to come up with some good ideas on what I can do with the show and try to get things going and getting it going very well and everything else. It's another gorgeous night here in Greenville, South Carolina on this gorgeous Friday night in November. And I hope everybody's having a great time on this retro party time. If you listen to 103.3, 95.9 with Craig DeBolt, tell him the great man that sent you to listen to him. And there's great music and everything. Been a lot going on in AEW. I've been kind of quiet about it, but I'm kind of getting irritated. We got Double J, Jeff Jarrett, showed up on the scene now. They got him into this mix. He took out Darby Allin during AEW Dynamite. I'm getting tired of the firm or whatever they call it stuff now. This new thing that MJF created now, they kind of kicked him out. And them guys are a little loony too. That manager there's loonier than heck. I love what... I'm not a big fan of Vicky Guerrero, but I like the way it's going with the title thing, with the TBS title. That Nyla Rose has it, and she thinks she's a champ. I like the angle. I like how they did this and everything, and it's kind of cool. That's how we can keep it running, and sooner or later somebody can be the new TBS champ. Toni Storm, I think, is running out her championship welcome, but she's still a good champion. I miss Thunder Rosa. Time to come back and defend the championship and everything. But ain't much you can do. I'm still looking for that dream of being a manager of somebody in wrestling. I'm coming. I keep warning them. I'm coming sooner or later. I'm coming in AEW. They don't call me Great Man for nothing. Willow's kind of got good potential. I think she could be another champion somewhere in there. I gave ideas. They can do a whole women's show if they wanted to. They could take this a big run with it. I did that. It kind of made room. Because, women weren't getting their, push, and the other, with the men on there, take the women's show and ran it to on their two shows, and they have their own pay-per-views. That's kind of cool. I did that in a video game. I'm ready for the AEW wrestling game come out soon here in December and everything. I don't know. Halloween was just a little bit weird this year. I don't know. It's just my senses of ghosts and stuff are getting worse. It's like the power of it is getting stranger and more weirder, and I can't even sometimes sleep without somebody weird dreams. I can't even tell if they're real or not sometimes. Because I woke up and did I really do that or not? And everything. Everybody got your Halloween buckets from McDonald's, so they ain't doing them no more. I got 2 of them. I got McBoo and the McPumpkin one. Didn't get the McGoblin. But oh well. But I have one with the Minions on it. And everything. There's a lot of good movies coming out. I was watching the new Weird Al Yankovic story. It's kind of good. It's kind of ended weird. I can't even tell if they're real or not sometimes. Because I woke up and they're weird dreams. I And when I don't think that ain't really how it really ended. That was weird. I was still alive. Because he was in the movie. And Madonna didn't really kill him off. I don't know. That was kind of a weird take on that end of that movie. If you ain't seen it already. We got Wanda Forever, new Black Panther coming out. Ticket to Paradise is out in theaters. I ain't watched that one yet. I ain't even seen the new Gabriel Iglesias from LA Dodger Stadium yet. That's something I always love to, watch him. Since I saw him live in Savannah, Georgia before. Back last year in December. It'll be a year since I've been to Savannah, Georgia. And saw that concert. Still, every time I hear Rick Astley or something, I'll say, yep, I saw him live back in July 6th of this year. Same thing with In Vogue and Salt and Pepper and New Kid on the Block. Still have that concert t-shirt. I ain't wore it in a while. I need to get that VIP pass put up that I got off of eBay after that concert was over with. That's kind of cool. I always like having the passes of stuff I went to or backstage and working like I did in 2003. I even got the backstage pass for the Fleetwood Mac concert after I worked that show. Later down the road, got that pass, and I don't even know where it is. I hope it's in my stuff I put up. Still got backstage pass things from when we went to see Practical Jokers and autograph and bag and all that swag from that show. It was kind of a fun show to do and everything. I haven't been much doing shows and stuff. I'm ready for vacation. We need to travel somewhere. I'm thinking about trying to go down and see the Braves play in spring training for the first time. We was talking about that. Never been to spring training of baseball. I've been to spring training football before when Carolina Panthers did it. Walford in the first year they was there. Did it twice in the heat. It's rough. But I don't know. I have to see how things go. A lot of watching the new shows on the television. World Series might be over with soon. It might not. It all depends if the Phillies come back and win, or the Houston Astros ends it tonight, or whenever they're supposed to play again. We have to wait and see. The weather keeps changing from cold to warm. It's messing with allergies, and my sinuses are killing me. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. My wife has been teaching crochet to people at the Greer Relief in Greer, South Carolina. She does volunteer work and stuff to help out people in need and stuff, all that stuff. Same thing like she does volunteer downtown and everything. We're going to be bell ringing this year too for the Salvation Army. She's already got one set up for one Saturday yet. Where did she set up was that? Somewhere in Greer. Hobby Lobby, I think she said. But it's going to be doing Cabela. Somebody done grabbed that one at Woodruff Road. I guess we're going to do the one in Greer. I'm not sure on that either. I remember last time we did it was freezing outside and shaking in the cold. It was rough. Sitting there trying to play music and stuff. Having gloves on. I'll get my new version of Shazam soon. New Shazam Power to... I think that's what it is. Yeah, Shazam number 3's come out, and I gotta go grab it before it gets disappeared. One of the comic books place I go to, called Borderlands. I'm going to be moving into a new place that opened up on Monday. And it's going to be an awesome place to go. It's going to have a lot of cool items. Funko Pops, trading cards, video games. It's gonna be like a whole different ball game in there. At least you can find stuff in there. I'm looking at their trading cards. See if they have any sports cards maybe you can buy or whatever. It'd be cool to open up and see what I get. I don't know if they sell those, but I know they did other stuff. It could be interesting and everything. I read Black Adam newest comic book came out, the first issue of it. I have it. Let's see what else. And this new Shazam had a special appearance like the cartoon version of the Shazam. I think this came out back several years ago and had the first appearance of Black Adam, I meant to say, in it. And everything, and it's kind of cool to read that one too. Also, they always come out with some cool Shazam stuff, and every time I turn around, I'm always grabbing them up. And everything. I thought I'd better get in here and do a show, and I ain't done one in a while, and I think we're going to have to ramp it up because I just had to pay for this already again and start doing them shows again. We're going to be talking about everything. I'm trying to bring up on everything we can talk about. We can do a crochet. I don't know if how many people follow me likes crochet. And you can leave me a feedback on Facebook /GreaterMan45. You can follow me on YouTube at Greg the Man. You can find Greg the Man on YouTube now because that's my handle on there. Just changed that. And YouTube gave the handle now. I didn't know they was going to do that until yesterday, the day before. Or you can Google Greater Man Radio Show on any of your podcasts, on TuneIn Radio, about everywhere you can listen to them, Spotify. You can find me on anywhere. Don't forget to check out my good friend, Wax Pack Dad. He had an opening the other night. He had an opening of the 1980s Topps football cards. And they went, he got a Franco Harris, some good cards, but nothing major to go get us started. I didn't win none again. But just keep, following him on Facebook and following him on YouTube at Wax Pack's Dad. And you might win some base football cards or any kind of cards he gives away and everything. Check him out. And tell him Greater Man Radio Show sent you. All right, I'm going to jump out of here, and I hope everybody had a great weekend. This is Greater Man Radio Show. Peace. I'm out. Get me out of here, Greg Morton. One of my favorite interviews I ever had with him. Thanks for doing this closing for me. I gotta find it.
Okay.